What is up, everybody? Hope y'all are doing good. Welcome to some Banished, where we're starting off the glorious Pentopia. So here we are, not in that great of a spot. I'm gonna go ahead and pause, and actually, first things first, I'm gonna turn down this sound. Let's go to audio. Let's just drop that. Oh, raise the music up a little bit. Here we go. There we go. So, it's been a long time since I played this, which I'm really excited to get back into this. I just gotta remember where things are. So we have roads. Let's see. So I remember I used to build a town square, but we'll mix things up. First things first, let's get some houses going. And okay, next thing I want to do is I need to get a area for supplies, a stockpile. We're gonna go ahead and begin clearing this area. I want to get some farms up. Actually, first things first, let's go ahead and cancel all that. Let's clear this area initially, so we can get some basic farms up. Because part of me doesn't want to wait all that long. I want to get farms up immediately, so we'll do 4x15. Cabbage and corn. Ooh, actually, let's do this in here, just to make things a little bit better. There we go. Four by 15. So 3x15. That is. I'm trying to remember what the I used to know like the magic number. There was like, I used to play the that's a ton. I can't remember. There is a magic number, which is like the biggest crop field you can do with a single worker. 15x4. Okay, let's go ahead and get this up. We'll get one there. And then we'll do one right there, just to make sure we have some crops going. Here we go. So builders, let's get some builders. Get farmers and builders, and the other two guys doing other stuff. So let's go ahead and speed her up. We want to just get the initial stuff taken care of right now. Okay, we got those houses going. The other thing we need, where is it? Woodcutter, yes. That's something important because we need firewood. Let's make sure we get one guy sent to where's the woodcutter? Okay, so far so good. We haven't lost our entire civilization in the first 30 minutes, which is a good sign. Sorry about that, just adjusting volume again a little bit. Why have they not cleared that one tree yet? They need them to clear that one tree. Wait, corn going, maybe we'll luck out and get some. Go ahead and get all this cleared. So what's this? 2 more homes built because it looks like we really do need some more homes. I think that if I remember correctly, that sign means they are currently homeless? Or they have a home. I don't know. Well, you can never have too many homes. Oh my god, this game is so loud. Maybe it's just loud on my end. Like, I keep lowering it. Yeah, let's do that. See if this works. Okay, that's better. Hopefully I didn't just like turn off the volume for y'all. Let's take a look at our map. So we have good placement, so we can build a trading post, I think. Lots of room to expand, but we're definitely gonna be constricted by this mountain range here. I think we're gonna have to build a tunnel from like here to here would be probably the most efficient place. Actually, maybe our best bet is just to go clear all of this area right here first. Okay, yes, I think that sign meant they didn't have a house. So what's some other stuff we need? So yeah, we have the trading post, which would probably have to be built right there, which honestly might be worth trying to finesse early on. Actually, I kind of want to get a fishing dock up. Be not terribly expensive to get up off the bat. But yep, our reserve of food is low. Let's go ahead and stop all the harvesting over here for now. Let's get this cleared off. Let's get some guys building. We have one more. Put him as a fisherman. This way will help diversify. I wonder if I think they can still harvest food during the winter as fishermen. I hope. That would be very nice. Doing with stonecutter. How much firewood do we have? 171, perfect. Now we're harvesting, which means we're at least gonna be good on food. Definitely, I want to clear this out, and we're gonna fill this up with. Okay, yeah, we'll up the limit to like 400. Like firewood's one thing you just never seem to have enough. And it's better to, I'd rather have a little excess firewood than not enough during the winter time. So the plan is we're going to fill up all of this over here with farms. Ooh, we even have some deer here we could hunt if we wanted to. But I'm not big on hunting because it's kind of like it's good short-term but not a long-term investment, which might be what we need. Okay, so 15 by 4 seems to work fine for the amount we need, or we can harvest effectively with one person. And we also have this fishing dock up, which will be really nice. We'll go ahead and remove some of this stuff over here too. Let me do this. Let's get a... Build that right there. Perfect. And then we'll drag that across here. Down. Reserve of food is low. What's this? What's this? 15 by 4, so we'll do 5 by 18. So now it's just a waiting game. The other thing we can do is let's get some houses built right here. And what's some other stuff we could use? We're doing good on resources right now, mostly wood. So it might be worthwhile looking into expanding and trying to get herbalists. Oh, that's what we need. Hospital 7832. Plenty of stone. Iron, we're lacking. We have enough iron. It might be worth just going ahead and finessing this early game. We'll remove that. We'll do. We'll put a new stockpile right there, and we'll put the hospital right there. Food is low. Oh, we can have 4 fishermen. That's good. And now, the reason I went ahead and put another storage barn is we're not really going to need all the extra capacity right now. However, it's going to be very helpful because it saves time. That it gives these guys an option to go there. So, yep, I think it's getting ready. It's about to be winter soon, and this is where we're going to get hit hard. The lack of food. Which means what I might do is... How are we doing on... firewood? Okay, I'm gonna divert. We're gonna send our guys and see if we can. Can we still harvest? Can we still fish? They will still fish. So we might. Yes, that might be the play. Is we'll divert them from farmers to other things. Other jobs during the winter time period. Let's do this. Let's get another. I think it's gonna be way too steep for us to get it. Yep, that's what I was thinking. But we could put another storage pile right here, or not storage pile, but stockpile, right there. Yeah, I think that's gonna help keep us afloat throughout the winter. We got a couple extra houses, which is good. So it does give us room for expansion. That's corn. So how many guys are we looking at for farming? 8. We have 7 builders. I think that should be just enough. Okay. Now let's go ahead and do this. Let's get this hospital up. As well as what else could we use? Oh. Divert these guys to farming. We're gonna divert this guy to fishermen. We might not be able to have a hospital right now, unfortunately, just because our biggest, where we're really lacking more than anything else, is we don't have people. I need more people, and unfortunately, the only thing that can come, or only way we can get that is through time. But we have farming going. We'll keep 2 fishermen. They should hopefully keep us somewhat supplied with food for at least a little bit. I think we're gonna go ahead and expand Get some more houses right here. We have plenty of supply for houses. So we had just enough food. I think if as long as we make it through this harvest, we'll be good. That's where the issue might come in. And you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stop the building and put him on as a fisherman. Stop the woodcutter, put him on as a fisherman, and hopefully that will bring in enough food to keep us good throughout the harvest. And we might actually have to go ahead and do an early harvest or two. Just to get some food in, but I think we're good. We have this mostly built. Our plan for the winter will be to demolish or to clear off probably all of this area. At least for stone and iron. We're pretty good on wood. We have what? 480 wood. Which is good. Yes, one more. So we got a guy going to builder now. Ooh. There went all of our fish. It might be worth. Let's see, how much does it cost to get another fishing dock? I don't like them not being like side by side perfect. I can live with that though, because we need it during the winter. It's still a stable supply of food, and yeah. And the other thing is, I want to go ahead and plan this in the long run. I want to see if we can fit it. Where is it? There's trading post. So we can actually throw that down right there. Of course. The one thing that Banished I remember from this game more than anything else is the animals walking across the water. Okay, how are we doing on food? We're still surviving. I think we have enough food to get through. Now we need to watch these fields, because if these are too much for one person to handle, then we're gonna have to go back and go through them. If they're good, if one person can handle them, then that's good, because we're 5 by 18 as opposed to 5 by 15, I think 5 by 14. And these guys finished with plenty of time last time. Any more people? Oh yes, there we go. Get these guys in the builder right now. So 3 guys is huge. That's almost enough to double. Actually, let me do this. Let me take 1 physician and 1 woodcutter. But if we get tomorrow, I mean, like, we have to remember we also have exponential growth. So the more we grow, the more citizens we have, or we'll get. Which also means the more food we'll need. But I think I really have never used fishing docks, so I'm thinking I might really invest in them now, because they don't seem to bring in anywhere close to the amount of food that a field harvest. I think a full 4-man one probably does, but it's continuous, which is really beneficial. The fact that we continuously can get them, as opposed to fields where we have to wait and yeah. I think it's at 879. Ooh, 67. Wow, that's not good. Our main ones are doing good. I think that could have just been the my bad for the late start. Oh, almost time to harvest. Keep checking in, see if we get more sieves. They're building at a good rate though. Build that road right there. So I want to see in the future to expand. Tunnel's going to cost us 172. That's not terrible. Now, convenience sake, that's our best tunnel for 448, which isn't that bad when you really consider how wide that is compared to how wide that is. It's only a little, This was what, 172? 168 as opposed to 448. It might just be better to go for the long one in the future. I mean, we don't have anywhere close to the amount of stone we need. Boys, okay, we made it through the harvest. That is great. Now let's see if we can. The thing I need to make sure is that we can harvest everything. That's the other main concern, is that we can grow the crops. Growing the crops usually isn't an issue. It's the getting it harvested to its full effectiveness. What is this? Oh, tools, yes. So we're running out of iron and stone, which is what we're really going to prioritize. I'll go ahead and actually just ask them to go ahead and do this, and we're gonna up the fuel limit just because with all the houses we built, 600 might not get us very far. So this guy should have no issue getting all of his taken care of. Okay, stone. We do have enough to get our final project done of that wooden house, which is a good sign. Looks like most of our stuff is done. See, any chance we got some more guys? One more. I'll take that. We'll put them in the builders for now, and then we'll divert a lot of our farmers to fishermen during the winter. I think that's a really good way to continue to go through things. Or I think that's the most efficient way, because it also does keep us going throughout the winter, because it's not a lot of corn. Of course, hopefully all the houses already have food in them. So 2 fields left. I think, okay. So we know 5 by 18 is, I think, I don't want to try any bigger. At least not right now. I'd rather go with 5 by 18, which we know works. Which means, here's the other thing I'm going to do. I want them to clear off this, and we're going to expand these farms. So what size are these? Actually, these might only be 4 by... They're 4 by 15. So we'll go to 5 by 18. Maybe, we might try a little bigger over here. Let's do this. Since the only thing we can really do right there is build some houses. So we have empty houses, which is good. That means we're good. We're ahead of the curve. We have room to expand. Got our second fisherman dock going, which is good. I think I'm gonna push for a trading post, but if you want to see me build a trading post, you have to tune in for the next episode of Banished. So guys, thank you everybody for stopping by for today's video. Until next time.